Back at the Sports Palace in downtown Antwerp, Belgium. 17,000 people packing this great arena to see the two best players in the world. Yvonne Lendl, there at the top of your screen, playing John McEnroe, seated number 2. This is best of 5 sets for $200,000. And if Lendl wins, another $1 million with that beautiful racket. Here we go.
Don't remember many matches where you have $1.2 million riding on the winner.
This may be the biggest money match in the history of competitive tennis.
Certainly of tournament play, I think.
Lendl.
And there is what Lendl does best. He really cracks that backhand return.
Love 15.
And McEnroe realizing he cannot serve second serves very often in this match.
Love 15, McEnroe immediately in trouble on his very first serve.
And there you see what McEnroe does best, which is back up his serve with a great first volley. Certainly the best volleyer in tennis today, John Patrick McEnroe. What he does with his wrist at the net is a thing of beauty. And he better get there a lot today. The sooner the better against Lendl.
Let first service, let court judge, as we mentioned yesterday, in a very big boxy chair to the left of the net there. He's directly across from the umpire. Full complement of lines people. Every line is covered.
McEnroe not messing around.
Umpire Michel Perrault from France.
It drops in, but it's called out.
Donald, that ball looked very close from where we were sitting.
It really did look good, but the umpire quickly called out from that line. He's closer to it than we are. Neither player seemed to be concerned. 30-15 to the server, McEnroe. You know, Lendl really tries to punish that second serve. When McEnroe kicks that slice in there, Lendl cracks the return, really tries to intimidate him.
30 all now. First game still very much in doubt. Always a tough game to serve at the first part of the match. You're not completely warmed up. We saw John trying to loosen up over by the umpire stand. He's not totally warmed up yet. Just over the baseline. And so McEnroe now goes to game point, 40-30.
Got to love the way McEnroe mixes up his serve from side to side. The same motion, he can flick it either way. That's his best serve. The slice into the backhand side of a right-hander in that ad court.
And so there it is. John McEnroe wins the first game. He leads 1-0. Yvonne Lendl trying to loosen up before his first service game. Does some stretching exercises there. He is down love 1 in the first set. Three out of 5 sets. We are at the Sport Palace in Antwerp, Belgium for the finals of the European Champions Championship. McEnroe ready to receive.
Lendl's not ready to serve yet. Somebody's bothering him coming into the crowd there in the stands behind the receiver.
It's wide. This auditorium strangely quiet with 17,000 people.
And there is the smart play by McEnroe. He took the second serve as a half volley and charged the net. Lendl hates that.
That's the play that broke the ice in Philadelphia, Donald, several years ago when he started coming in behind every second serve.
January 1983. McEnroe had lost 9 times to Lendl, He changed his whole style of play. Here he comes. And that's the kind of tennis Lendl does not like to play, which is volleying at the net.
Love 30.
He's not as comfortable there yet. He's getting better, but that's not his strength.
Second game, Lendl down love 30. Quickly tries to straighten those strings, take a little more time. A volley, Donald. That ball started to drop in a hurry there.
15-30.
Lendl under pressure right here at the start.
15-30. Lendl still down in the second game. McEnroe looking very sharp early in this first set.
Late call, but a fault.
McEnroe has a quick look over there. And Lendl's going to be staring at that trophy all afternoon as you see it over his right shoulder.
That is a great second serve. He not only kicked it wide, but he really hit it hard. John didn't expect that. He lunged at it.
Inside the line. 3 inches inside the line. You're not going to make that same mistake.
McEnroe said the first serve was 3 inches inside the line that was called a fault. He says, you're not going to make that mistake again. So he's trying to get warmed up here at the start. Well, when these two guys are right, Barry, it's another level of tennis.
The quality of play just goes up about 15 points a game when Lendl plays against McEnroe. They are both so charged up. And I think McEnroe, even though we've said he does not like to be saying that he likes to be the #2 player, Donald, he really wants to win this match.
Well, I don't think he likes to be 2. He just said to the press, you know, I can live with it. I'm not too worried about it. I don't believe it.
Just wide. Lendl thought it was an ace.
Second mistake the guy.
I have a feeling that linesperson won't finish the match at the other end.
There's a lot of pressure on that service linesman. It is break point for McEnroe. Second game. Big point here. That's over the baseline. Donald, you represent Ivan Lendl and have for some time. How has his game improved this year?
Well, Ivan, of course, really believes he's got to learn how to volley. Now McEnroe's coming to the net. Barry, we've been...
We have him move right now before there's any more
This
mistakes.
is interesting.
Let's listen.
McEnroe is asking to remove that linesperson right now from the official referee.
There's the linesman. The official referee is directly behind the umpire. John has appealed, but nothing's happening.
Interesting, Barry. He did not appeal a bad call.
No.
It's deuce, and there's a lot of pressure. He just had a break point.
Earlier, Donald.
Deuce.
Now watch this game point. There, that ball is just over the baseline, about 3 inches. Started to say, Barry, we called out another linesman. I think they're going to move him, which is rather embarrassing because he can't get off this court has a background about it, and it's going to be hard.
That is Walter Lehman with the brown coat. Not this gentleman. This is another.
What's going on now?
Pretty well built. Maybe he's going to go back and guard that trophy. Here it comes.
I don't see how he's going to get on the court.
This is not an easy center court to come onto. There's a wall about 3.5 feet high surrounding the entire perimeter.
Let's play. We change after the game.
The umpire has announced that there will be a change after this game. There's Walter Lehman right behind the umpire, a gentleman in the brown coat with a mustache. He is the official referee of the tournament.
Meanwhile, after this minute-and-a-half pause, Lendl is back to deuce.
It's deuce in the second game. Lendl serving. McEnroe won the first game. He leads 1-love.
Smart play by McEnroe, coming in fast.
Advantage.
Second break point to John. And boy, is he intense. Ooh. There's that trophy in red right to your left.
McEnroe yell yes.
Yeah, the voice you heard was John's. Lendl has lost an early break.
McEnroe.
McEnroe hit that backhand